All right, we continue to track Maria, which is back up to a Category 1 hurricane status after being downgraded yesterday evening to a tropical storm. There was a flare-up of some thunderstorm activity in the northeastern quadrant. You can see here on the satellite, kind of flaring up some brighter colors there in that northeastern side, and that prompted the hurricane hunters to find winds that were back up and over that 74-mile-per-hour threshold, so they upgraded it. But you see it's on that eastern semicircle, so that western zone that we're dealing with that's hitting any land, not a huge issue. Still seeing those gusty winds, the tidal flooding, and the rough surf and coastal erosion. But the good news is it's begun that eastward trend, moving off to the northeast now at around 6 miles per hour and eventually going due east as it gets swept up by an incoming cold front that'll push it very quickly out into the open Atlantic Ocean in the next couple of hours here. We are still dealing with a few isolated showers out there, all with the outer bands of Maria continuing to kind of rotate on through. Our threats haven't really changed much. We're going to see those gusty winds continuing right on through tonight and even through the first half of tomorrow, with gusts up to 50 miles per hour as Maria slowly pulls away. A few isolated showers, but then the high tides, particularly high tide this afternoon, going to be minor to moderate down at Sewell's Point and also in a duck. And the coastal erosion will likely stick with us the longest right on through Friday morning as the rough seas stick around long after Maria departs. Here's a look at some of the recent wind gusts. 33 miles per hour at Norfolk International, 28 in Virginia Beach. We slide south, 23 in Currituck, Manio, a recent gust of 33. I saw a gust earlier down towards Hatteras of 53 miles per hour. So as we go through the rest of the afternoon, remaining quite blustery. Overnight tonight, still breezy. And tomorrow, even though Maria departs and our clouds give way to sunshine, it'll still be a breezy day. But those winds coming in more out of the north and west going to erode that humidity that's out there and so evident this afternoon, feeling like the tropics and giving way to drier air building in and eventually cooler air as well by the time we get into the day on Friday. All right, so here we are at Duck. 6.2 is that high tide at 1:15, just about an hour from now, and that's going to bring it up to moderate to even major flooding. Even tomorrow's high tide's a little bit above normal. And Sewell's Point, not extraordinarily high, but certainly this afternoon, 4.8 feet, going to bring it up to minor flood stage for you there as well. So outdoor right now, we're at 77 with that dew point in the mid-70s. It feels tropical out there, and that'll remain the case for the rest of the day. 80 in Surrey, 78 in Chesapeake, 82 Williamsburg, 78 in Gatesville, 77 in Moyock. Quickly going through Futurecast here, those clouds overnight tonight gradually eroding off to the east, and tomorrow sunshine reemerges. It'll be a breezy day, but still warm in the lower 80s, and then we drop down in the 50s overnight into Friday morning, and the cool air floods in after that. 80 today, cloudy and windy with an isolated shower or two. 71 tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Those tides still running high. And there's a look at your weekend. Right around 70, some spots struggling to hit 70 both Saturday and Sunday, and we stay cool right on into the early part of next week in the low 70s. Dry, comfortable air, and it's going to feel like autumn out there for sure.